Hi, this is Judy Farmer, JudyFarmer.com and Judy Farmer Keto Pilates. Yep, you heard it. I teach the ketogenic lifestyle and I live it, and I teach Pilates, and I've been doing both for quite a while now. So check out my website if you want some help with either of those things, or if you want to come to the class here in Canton, you're welcome to use this video, share it, pass it around, like it, whatever you want. Let's get started in intermediate Pilates, which means I'm going to teach you a few things that will protect you. We're not going to go real hard into this, but you're going to get a full body workout from head to toe. Let's start on our hands and knees. And let's bring our focus into our bodies. That's the most important thing to do in the beginning of any workout, is draw your attention inside your body. We do this with breath. Inhale. Feel your chest cavity expand, grow through the crown of the head, pull your tummy up. Exhale, stay. Push those shoulders down. Now we're going to practice rounding the spine. Start from the tail and articulate the vertebra. Tuck your tail. Ooh, push up into the lumbar. Hunch up into the mid-back. Spread those shoulder blades out. Drop the head. Let's breathe. As you exhale, push your navel up, push your ribs up, let your head hang, and continue for another complete breath in. And push that lumbar up. Ooh, feels so good to stretch the tight back. Now we're going to take the opposite. Lift your tail, bring your ribs down, bring your tummy down, and bring your jaw up. So we're thinking the letter U shape. Think of completely bending down. So you want to keep the shoulder blades together so your chest comes down too. Don't keep it up here. Let those shoulder blades slouch. Draw your jaw up and lift your tail. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Now bring your tail down to your heels and rest with a long stretch. This is called resting position, or shell stretch in yoga. In Pilates. All right. Now we're going to roll up together, make your back into a letter C curve, and stack your vertebra. Roll up, right through the neck. Now let's take both legs out in front of us. So if you have a little tummy in the way, you just want to spread those knees apart, because this is not about the legs. This is about spine and back and core, and we're gonna continue and do a couple that are a little maybe more difficult for someone who's never done it, but keep practicing this video and you'll get it more and more. Okay, let's go. Sitting real tall, feel your sit bones in your mat. Okay, now you're lifted through the sternum. Now you're just going to lift your arms up into a circle position. Not here. Nice and lifted. Take a breath. Exhale, tuck your tail and feel that real push. Keep exhaling into your lumbar, into your mid-back. Go back to your limit. This should feel like weight. Then come forward on another exhale. Exhale forward. Get to your sit bones. Look down between the thighs. Roll it up. Again. Tuck. Draw back. Exhale if it feels like you need to. Don't hold the breath. As deep as you can, come forward with that C curve. Looking down. Stack the vertebra. One more. We want to move deliberately through all the vertebrae in the spine. So we tuck, we draw back, exhale, hold. We come forward with that C curve. Bring the forehead down. Good breath. Roll up and sit tall. Now we're going to add the twist. So we're going to tuck and make a C curve. We're going to rotate to the right and reach. Go as deep as you can, just like we just did. Now we're going to come back to middle in a C curve, looking down. We're going to twist to the left and we're going to reach. Go as deep as you can. Feel it. Got it? All right, good. Let's do 2 more sets. Twist to the right. Reach. Center, C curve. Twist to the left. Exhale, reach. Feel that work. And center, C curve, looking down. Twist and reach. And feel it. Center and twist and reach. Going back. Feel your limit. And center. All right, now we're going to go to all the way down, lying on our back as slow as we can from this position. Your mat's a little bit rolled up, Johanna. And like wants to stay rolled up. You might want to flip it over if you want. I'll wait for you. So we're starting where we were. Same steady, controlled movement. Sitting tall. All right, let's tuck and draw back. And now, Johanna, we're going to hover. Hover until you fall. Roll it down. So that's a great way to strengthen your roll up, okay? Now we're going to upper ab curl. So this one, yes, we do put the feet, knees, and hips in alignment, only 3 or 4 inches apart for the knees. Palms are on the mat. Breathe in. Tuck that chin, lift it up. Hold it. Let's do some pulsing here. Feel it? Really pulse. Not drawing the face forward, but drawing the belly down. Lower down for a little break. Rest your head, roll it around, make it feel good. We're coming up again. Hard. Inhale. Chin tuck, then lift. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. So we're condensing the belly right below the rib cage, making that small and tight, hard, engaged. Long breaths. Roll it down. See, I told you it wasn't going to be completely easy. Inhale. Again. Nod your head. Blow. And pulse some more. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Feel it. Push that tummy down. Good. Really cranking that. Excellent. Roll it. Rolling down. Rest the head. Make sure you let it go and roll it around. Let it relax a little bit. All right, one knee at a time into the chest. Take those legs up straight, and we're going to palms on the mat. We're going to swing those legs up and carry them down with control. Here we go. Swing it up and carry it down. Okay? If you can, take it all the way over as far as you can, and then carry it down. So feel how your spine, beautiful, you guys. Feel how your spine is really forced to carry that weight, and your abs are making so much work carrying the weight of your lower body back down. If your knees are bent, that's okay. You don't. The legs are not part of this workout. We're just using them as weight. Good. Let's take both feet, place them back down again. All right, so we're worked into the belly. Let's roll over onto it and stretch it out. You were condensing it like crazy. Now we're going to squeeze your glutes super tight. Point your toes. Engage your legs like a little ballerina. You know what we're going to do, Stephanie. I love it. We're going to stretch it. So tuck the chin. And we're not going to draw that jaw up. Let's breathe out and lift. 2 and 3 and 4. And lower. Watch me do it. 2. I'm not up here. No, no, no. Elbows are bent. We're only up to the pubic bone. Lower. Good. 4 more. 2 and 3 and 4. Lower. Rest. Inhale. Exhale up. 2 and 3 and 4. Don't let those legs spread apart. Stay in alignment. Good job. And up. Squeeze. 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do just one more. That was good. Stretch that tummy. And up. Hold it now. Pull your tummy in more. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Turn your head to the left. Drop and roll across and look up to the right. And now drop and roll across and look up to the left. Let's do 2 more. Drop and roll. Bring it up to the right. Exhale. Drop and roll. Beautiful. Bring it up to the left. 1 more. And lift. And down. And lift. And good. Now we're coming all the way down. Reaching forward with both arms. Stretch like you're on a rack. I can even pull myself on this nice little platform. All right, so you're really lengthening here. Tight glutes. We're going to swim. Okay? Lift your right arm and left leg up, shoulder, and switch and hold. This is hard. Give it your best. Inhale, switch and hold. Exhale, switch, hold, lift. Now you're trying to keep it up. Okay? And switch and hold. And breathe out, switch and hold. Okay? Keep her going. And lift. And switch and lift. Think of your hips and shoulders doing the work. Switch and lift. Try to keep that knee straight. And switch and lift. Exhale, great. Switch and lift. And switch and lift. And good. One more side. Switch and lift. Rest on down. Let's push up into a shell stretch and relieve your back. Feel the length come back into it. Forehead comes down, hanging forward for a couple of breaths here. So we engage, we work, we push weight into the body, and then we let it go. That's a really important part of this. Okay, make a C curve by rolling up and stacking your vertebrae one at a time. All right, now we're going to go on our sides. And we're going to do a bunch of things that we didn't do in this morning's class, which is also going to be on the video. So you guys will have a variety of this one and then different movements, except for a couple on the other one. Starting with our clamshell, okay? You're pointing your toes and you're just opening and closing this, trying to keep that hip from rolling back, doing about 8, and lift, and lift. This is a good one, and lift. I'm feeling it. 3, 2, now we're going to hold it up. Remember? Keep it up there, put your hand in front, and try to lift your hips up and carry them down. Lift, so you feel that entire apparatus lifting. You're pulling weight up into your obliques. Good. And lift, trying to do lateral. Not bring the legs forward, just keep it up. At first, we tend to want to kind of bring it forward. You want to move the weight into your obliques. Good enough. Bring it down, put those legs together, keep your knees up there and straighten the top leg. All right, we're going to bring it forward in little circles. So stretch and lengthen and 8, 7, 6. So we're not so much about counting, we're about moving perfectly. So we're doing several of these. Then we change direction with the circle. Every circle is a reach forward. So you're trying to like kick up towards your face on these reaches. Moving into the hip, moving and stretching at the same time. Couple more. All right, hold. Flex your foot now. We're going to do little kicks. 20 pulses. 10, 9. Ooh, nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. Now adding to that, we're going to point the toe, raise the leg, bring it down. So Stephanie's really showing a good example because her leg is way up here. It's not out in pike. You want to feel that through the hip. You're carrying weight. You're strengthening your hip for 3 more. And 3. Very good, Johanna. And 2. Feel the weight. That's the important part. And last 1. And good. All right. Let's come up, and before we do the other side, let's add some fun here. Flex your feet and sit tall. We're going to do the saw. Let me hit an angle for this so you can really see what's going on. If you've never done the saw, you really want to lift up through the chest. So if you find yourself a little hunched, bend your knees with me to help you lift up. Okay, I don't want anybody compromising their back. This is very important for the back, not so much for the legs. All right, so for this one, we take both arms up, shoulders down. Ooh, you look great, Steph. Twist, saw the right middle toe. Lift, look right, go to center, twist, exhale, lunge and saw. Lift, and 2, and 3, and exhale. Tall, and twist, lift, middle, twist, lengthen now. Really tall, chest forward, stay tall, then lunge. 1 more. Center, twist, and last side. Center, twist, exhale. Good. Now we're going to do a little bit more for our abs before we hit the other side for the legs. So take your knees in. We're going to start with our single leg kicks, quintessential Pilates exercise. Tuck your chin or put a nice pillow or a brick under your head. Nod your head and lift it. Take your one leg out. Outer hand, ankle, inner hand, knee. Ooh, she's got the brick. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Feel the curve. See, curve that spine. Really feel your belly condense. Keep the movement long and away. Keep keep the knees coming forward nice and straight. No flailing them out to the side. Good enough. Take the knees in and down. Now we're going to make a flat tabletop with your feet and push your spine into the mat. It's the most important part. We cannot let the spine off the mat on this one. We're going to completely relax the upper body, and we're going to leverage with our core by bringing your left leg down real slow. Ooh, it gets heavy, right? Touch your toe to the mat, pick it up. Do not let your spine come off the mat. Good. Inhale, other leg. Exhale and pick it up. So you want to force weight into the core. You want to go slow. You want to force that weight into the core. Make sure you don't reach out with the leg. Keep the knee bent as close to a 45-degree angle as you can. And lower. Ooh, that feels great. And lift. And lower. And lift. Spine on the mat. Condense your abs. One more set. And good. And lower. And lift. Take the knees in for a little break. Now your head had a little break, right? So, Stephanie, if you want to use your TheraBand, we're going to do our double leg lifts. Now for somebody who is not as strong in the core, you can bend your knees, and you can put your head on a brick, but the normal way to do it is straighten the legs up, remember? Then nod your head, pick it up, look at your thighs, take your hands behind your head, put your fingertips into the back of your head to give your head more support, and lower the legs to your point of control. Then exhale, pick them up. So we're using our abs. This is good. So as we reach down, we keep our spine on the mat. We feel our abs get harder as we reach away. Then we exhale as we pick them up. Feel that? Starting to sweat? I hope so. Let's do a couple more. Slow and steady. Wonderful. And last one. And lift. Take the knees in. Give your head and neck a rest. All right, let's do one more good comprehensive ab exercise before we do the other side on the legs, and that's going to be double leg stretch. What that is chin down, nod your head, come up, make yourself into your little ball, hands at the cheeks, reach out, take the head off the head, reach those legs up, then wrap the arms up, hold. Inhale, reach it back. Now if you're really strong, bring those legs down in front of you, but keep your chin tucked. Look at my face. I'm looking at my thighs. I'm not looking at the ceiling. I want to keep that chin tucked. Protect your neck for two more. And reach. Beautiful, Johanna. And one. And wrap. And head comes down. Bravo. All right, roll to the side. Come on up. And we're going to switch sides and do our clamshells. That is an old-fashioned Joe Pilates exercise. It's very good. You got to keep those hips still. We can't move them. Okay? So point your toes and wait for everyone to get comfortable. And we're opening and closing. Pull it. 3. Don't rock the hip. Good. Feel that precision movement. Get that leg way up there for 2 more. Up. And up. Okay, now we're going to open it up. Keep this open. I call it a diamond shape. Hand in front if you need it. Crunching into the obliques. Here we go. Lift. Carry down. Crunch. Ooh, crunch. Crunch. 2, 3, 4. That was 8. That's good enough. Now your knees come together. Take that top beautiful leg. Reach it forward and make little circles. Feel the stretch. I even feel this one like in the front of my shin. Good. 5. Breathe. 2, 1. Change direction with it. Moving in that hip in different ways to make that low body core really strong and stable. 5, 4, 3. Beautiful. 1. Remember the next one? We flex and pulse. Kick and kick and kick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, you're so flexible, Stephanie. She's kicking her foot right up to her face. Woohoo! Good enough. Now point the toe. Oh boy, this is hard because we were just working our leg, right? And 2. Hang in there. See if you can do 7. And 3. Not opening the hips. Don't roll the hips out behind you. Good. 4. 5. Woohoo! Feel that. And 6. And lower. And last. Woohoo! Good job. Probably want to rub it out. That's great. Now let's come up and have some fun on our knees. So what we're going to do is come to one side of your mat and kneel up. Now when you're kneeling, you want your tail to go straight down. You want your hip flexors to come somewhat forward. We're not kind of down like this. We're going to really lift it up and come forward with it, which you guys are already doing. First thing we're going to do is take your leg out, flex your foot, bring those arms up. And this is our candle shape. We tip to the side. Feel that inner thigh. Keep the hips forward. And we do 6 of these. So 5. Pick it up. Really good, Johanna. I see you lifting. 4. Try to hold it out. Feel that weight. 3. We're moving our core. We're moving our body's weight through our core in various ways. I think that was 6. Now we're going to take just a minute. Take the arms up and reach over here. So we want to feel the inner thigh stretch. So our foot is flexed, our hips are both forward, and we're just, feeling that inner thigh stretch. Take that bottom hip and bring it forward for a nice even stretch. Feeling it? All right, beautiful. All right, then we're going to put your hand, outside hand down. Okay, bring that hip forward if you can. Pick up the leg. Woohoo! Little circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Great job, you guys. Breathe. 2, 1. Change direction. Take a break if you need to, because if you keep practicing this video, you'll just watch yourself be able to do more and more. You won't be able to do everything the first crack out of the box, right? 2, 1. Now flex your foot, kick, and reach. Try to stabilize the front. And reach. Beautiful. 3. Let's do just 6. Keep that leg up. 4. Woohoo! 5. Stable upper body. 6. Good. And back to the knees. Excellent. Beautiful, you guys. Let's go on over to the other side of our mat. We're going to take the leg out, flex the foot, make sure the hips are forward, and sit as tall as you can. Up for the candle. Here we go. Tipping it out. Oh yeah, and picking it back up. Stay out there for a minute. Feel that weight. Beautiful. Everyone, slow and steady wins the race in Pilates, right? 3 more good ones. Carry the weight out, pick it up. Imagine the muscles we're using in this. It's just awesome. So many different muscles. 1 more. Out and up. All right, let's make the T and just reach out. Stretch that inner thigh. Feel it right there. Keeping the hips forward, not bent, bunch back here. Up. Good. Really proud of you. Keep practicing. Or you can come to my studio if you live in the Western Metro Detroit area. Go to JudyFarmer.com for the schedule. Good. Boy, that felt good, that inner thigh. Now you know what we're going to do. We're going to pick up that leg, right? So coming up, off. Whoops, better get my hand on for leverage. Coming all the way up. Hand behind the head, chin up, chest up, little circles. 10, 9, 8. Feel that stability. 5 and 4 and 3. Excellent. 2, 1. Change direction. Great job. Every circle is a kick up. Kick up. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex. Forward. Reach. Ooh, this is great. Feel your glutes. Pull the leg back. Pull it back. Forward. Pull it back. Mary Windsor used to say, "You're going to look so nice in your jeans." She's like one of my Pilates gurus from back in the 90s. 1 more for 6. And back and up. And we do look good in our jeans when we do Pilates, so good for us. All right, let's change it up. What will we do now? Let's go back on our back. And we're going going to get up into a bridge. Now the morning's class was a little bit harder, it was a little different. We did a different kind of bridge, but for this one, we're going to really get strong and push weight. So palms are on the mat. Whenever we come up into a bridge, we articulate. So squeeze your glutes tight together, then tuck your tail. Feel your spine push into the mat, then peel it up. One vertebra at a time. See my body peel up. That's what I want you to do. All the way up. Now push your shoulder blades together so you're way up there. Now test yourself. Squeeze your knees together. Most people start with them way too far. So let's squeeze them together. Bring them up out about 3 inches. Palms on the mat. Now you're ready. This is focus, people. We're going to push down real hard with the right foot. Okay? Then we're going to straighten the left. If any of this is too hard, then just hold the bridge. Or take a break and just hold the bridge. Let's do 5 slow circles. 5, 4, breathe, 2, 1. Place it down. Push down real hard left. Straighten right, slow and steady. 5, 4. Now keep that right hip up. 2. Both of them need to be level. 1. Place it down. 2 more sets. Press down right, straighten left. 5. Now see how my circle is nice and low? If it's up here, it's pretty easy, right? But if it's down here, it's harder. Okay, that was probably 5, which is what we want, right? Straighten, push down left. It's the stabilizing side that is doing all the work. This is the strengthening side. Uh-oh, overdone. All right, so was that 3 sets, I think? Now we're going to do 1 more. That's point up and flex down, you guys. So we're going to straighten left, push down to the right, really push down with that right foot, point up, flex, go almost to the floor, kick it up, exhale, and lift, exhale, slow push, 2 more for 5, lift, slow push, and raise, slow push, and place it down. Oh, get those hips up if they were sinking, mine were. Let's straighten to the right, lift, press and resist, inhale, kick, exhale, press, and 3, great job, 4, press, and 5, press and resist, put your foot down, awesome, now we're going to articulate down, start from the top, round your tummy, hunch it forward, hunch your hips forward and roll through your spine. You want to create that roll, awesome. So my back always gets bunched up after this one, so I always want to pull myself up, lengthen the spine. You want to keep your spine lengthened when you're using your mat. Next, 1 knee at a time into the chest. Okay, I like to kind of not be lifting our head off the mat too much because it strains the neck, so I like to break it up. Now we're going to come up into a little ball, hands under the knees, tuck your chin, little ball. Now on 3, you can do this, Johanna. We're going to rock up to balance point. You just have to blow on 3. Here we go. 1, 2. This is balance point. It's a beautiful Pilates exercise. All we do here is kind of rock back and forth. Keep yourself from falling. And then notice what muscles you're using. You're using your back and your abs, your transverse abdominis, your abdominal corset. Now keep those shoulders down. Take a hold of your shins. Don't make yourself too small or it'll be too hard for you. I'm going to start out here in the beginner place. Now we're just going to fall back. Now blow. Practice that breath. You guys have it down. I hope the people watching will imitate you. Initiate the breath as we come up. So you feel all these things happening, but when you look in the mirror, you're not moving, right? It's kind of the invisible movement. So on this one, you don't want to use anything but abs. So if you're doing this, or if you're throwing your head back, then you're not getting as much out of it. So try to stay in your little ball. This is rolling like a ball. All right. Good. Very good, you guys. Now we're going to do, you can do it either way. This one can be really hard or it can be pretty hard. And that's tabletop. You guys know what to do. I'm going to, since I wanted this class to be slightly easier, I'm going to do the easier way, which is elbows here. Now you can hold your head up and do this with the legs that we do, or you can put your arms down. So you pick. All right, for the first one, We're gonna reach and press. Okay, press. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful, Stephanie. Reach. Feel the beat of music. Reach. Couple more for 8. And 8. And 8. Take a little break. In fact, sit up tall with your left leg out. I'll wait for you. Then we're gonna are your right leg up, bending your left knee. And we're gonna do a serious spine rotation. Flex your right foot. Sit tall. If your tummy's in the way, spread your legs a little. And we're gonna turn. Take a breath. Exhale, rotate toward the bent knee. I'm watching you guys. You look great. I'm watching. Stay tall and really, really torque and twist that spine. Keep the right foot flexed. See how my back is nice and straight. I'm not leaning back. I'm tall. Turning the head. So giving it a good crank. Excellent, everyone. Come back. All right, let's continue with the other type of that other movement, and then we'll do the other side. So let's come back on the elbows, or you can come up here. Okay? You can do the whole thing with the hula hoop shape. We're going to go on the elbows today, so we're going to scoop. Remember this one? Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Now, this is pretty hard. It's a little harder than the other one. I want you to take your time with it, which is even harder. Sometimes when we're doing something that's more difficult, you want to just push through and get her over with. But Pilates is different. You really want to make yourself move perfectly, slowly. That's why it's really good to do Pilates when you're in keto, when you're transitioning to the keto lifestyle and becoming fat adapted, because it's non-cardio, so it won't affect it won't give you cravings afterward and kind of mess that up for you. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do a nice twist for the other side. So we're going to sit up and flex the left foot. We're going to sit really tall and bend your knee. I'll wait. I'm going to wait for everybody. So here we go. Now spread your legs apart if your tummy's in the way a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, rotate, 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 and rotate some more. So really tall here. Is your left foot flexed? Are you trying to keep those shoulders down? Are you lifted through the ears, not the chin? Should be a little hard to breathe, right? Great. Excellent. Come back. All right, we're coming back down to the mat now. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The next one is leg circles Judy's way, and that makes it a little harder, so you have to really focus more. If you're a beginner, your leg circles are going to be small, so I'm going to do small ones today. But if you're stable in your hips, then you can make them nice and big, like my friend Stephanie can make them nice and big. Let's lay straight out with that left leg. Let that really lengthen out. Now the right leg straightens up. If it's bent, that's okay, because this is about your hips, not about your legs. So just get it as straight as you can. Now frame your foot with your hands and look at the foot. Okay? Now we're going to circle it to the left. Make a circle, slowly bring it down without moving your pelvis. Pick it up, stop in the same spot. Change direction, bring it around to the right, breathe out, lift, and stop. Inhale, left. Now I'm making them small because I want you to, above all, keep your hips from rocking on this one. The hips have to be stable, like you're balancing, keep going, you're balancing a big cup of ice water on your belly and you don't want it to spill, right? One more set. Bring it around, down, pick it up, hold. Good, pull your knee in. Now, those are gonna get bigger, but you can't make them real big until you get more stable through the hip, so keep practicing it. The next side, I'm going to do bigger circles. That'll be what you're going to aspire to, okay? So we're going to lay that right leg out, pull the left knee in, and hug it under the knee. That always feels good for a little groin stretch. Straighten up that leg. Frame it with your hands. Frame your foot with your hands. Now, stable torso. Here it goes. Around, lower, pick it up, stop with precision. Around, lower. Exhale on the lift, so really working those abs to stabilize the leg. Turning in the ball and socket joint of the hip. Keeping your arms up there so your arms can't help you, right? The way that we breathe on this one is we exhale when we're lifting. Feel your back lift that leg. One more set. Oh, feels so good. Feels so strong. Beautiful. And up. And take the knee in for a nice hug. That was great. Okay, let's go on our side now. And we're going to do a real nice strengthener. I have a couple of them that are harder, but this one is great. For the beginner level, we're going to come up on your forearm. We're going to straighten the top leg and bend your bottom leg. You're going to put your palm up. Okay? If you feel comfortable, you can put both legs out. Top foot goes in front. Okay? If you're real comfortable, you can do this coming up into a full plank. Okay? But we're going to start in the middle road. Okay? We're in the middle way. All right. Now, so the way we do this is we reach over, then we reach up, then we twist, then we pick it up, then we sit. 3 more. Press, lift. So you're really working weight through that shoulder and twisting, breathing, and lift. And it's such a pretty one, isn't it? Feel pretty because you are. Up and over, all the way. Lift, twist, lift, carry it down. We have 1 more. Feel the shoulder work. Push that elbow down into your mat. Great, pick it up. Give yourself a twist. Up and down it goes. Awesome. All right, let me check my clock. Now we're gonna go into pike for a few. That's a good stretch, Stephanie. We did that this morning after we did the other ones where we go down and up. Okay, let's do some pike here. Bring those legs way forward, not on the mat, way forward. Keep your hips still and your shoulders still. We're gonna take the top leg, okay? We're gonna make a big arc. Start way up here, go slow, touch the floor. Now keep your hips from rocking back. Go slow, go as far as you can. You're not all gonna be able to touch the floor. Okay, and forward. Carry it back and touch. Notice the hip. She is not allowed to rock back and back. Let's do 3 more sets and forward. Biggest arc you can make. Reach it back and forward. Believe me, this is really good for the psoas, for the quads, for the hip flexors. This is a great exercise and it feels good too. 1 more set then. And back. Wonderful. Now we're going to do little and big scissors. So hunch your back, bring it forward, or else you're going to end up straightening out. So we've got to stay in pike, and we're going to do flutter kicks here. Little scissors from the hip. A lot of people start this and their body won't do it. Their body wants to move at the ankles. But you just hang in there. Use this video over and over. You'll be astounded. Your body will come along. If you try, it will. If you don't try, it won't. Don't give up. Here we go. Now big. Reach. Exhale, reach. Reach. Exhale, reach. Just requires a lot of stability and control, right? And a long reach. 4, 4. Great job. 3, 3, 2. Kick it for 2. And 1. And 1. Feet together. Lower down. Bravo. We have more work to do, but you're doing great. Keep going. Don't stop the tape. All right, we're going to go to the other side and do those shoulders. We're going to get those beautiful, statuesque, lovely shoulders. Forearm up on the hand for a full plank if you want to do these with me, or you can modify it by bringing that knee forward, a little more stable. Okay, this one, palms up, reach over, stretch. Pick it up, then twist. Pick it up, then down for a break. Up it goes again. Feel that shoulder work. Over. 4 of these. Lift. Twist. Lift. Lower. Ooh, work those shoulder. And up. Over. Lift. Twist. Lift. And down. Do we have 1 more? Was that 4? 1 more. Thank you. Over we go. Thank you, guys. And lift. And twist. And lift. And down. All right, let's get into pike. Let's work the hips. Now remember, we want to really keep our legs forward off the mat on this to protect our back. Hand in front. Really engaged legs, like the ballerina on the jewelry box. Now pick that top leg up. forward and touch. Slow reach back down and touch. Awesome. And forward. And back. And forward. Now, if there's a piece of this movement that feels more difficult, just do it your own way. Like, if it feels a little difficult, hold, and just take your time through the difficult one piece. That's how you strengthen yourself for these. 2 more sets. And 2, breathe out. Good. And 1. And back. And little scissors. We're still engaged. Keep those legs coming forward. Really hunch your body forward. It's okay to bring your shoulders forward, sort of slouching forward on this, because it keeps you from putting the work into your back. You want to put the work into the front of the abs. On this one, again, we're moving from the hips, not the ankles, right? And at first, you just can't go very fast. You might just be able to do this. But then after a while, you'll be fluttering. You're always pushing yourself. You're always making your body better, right? All right, let's go for the big ones. We reach. Exhale, switch and reach. Inhale, switch and reach. Awesome, switch and reach. Some of you guys are going fast. It's making me want to go fast. Reach. And reach. And reach. I told you we're going to work the whole body. 2 more sets. And reach. And 1. And reach. 2 legs together. Lower down. All right, let's roll to the tummy, wherever you're at, on your tummy. Lengthen your legs behind you. We're going to do our breaststroke, and we're going to hold up and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Hands are at the cheeks. Reach forward, push up, and lift that upper body. Good. 4 more. Hands at the cheeks. Reach. Up. Really hold that. Hands at the cheeks. Reach. Exhale, and the little mermaid comes up out of the water, right? 3, hands at the cheeks. Reach. Press, and up. 2, hands at the cheeks. Inhale, reach. And up. And last, reach. Notice how I don't bring my chin up. Straight down on that one. Okay, let's do 1 more good one. Let's enjoy a shell stretch before we do. Just make sure your back feels good. Good. This is not a cardio class, right? It's actually a muscle building class. It's an alignment class. It's a never need to go to the chiropractor again, right? We want to strengthen our adjustments that we get from the chiropractor. Okay, let's come on up then. We're going to find our hands and knees. Make our little quadruped here. So, in this position. And lengthen through the crown of the head. And we're going to bring the right leg back and hold it. Okay? So here's where we don't want to be here where we're kind of arcing down. We want to keep the back really straight and the legs straight. Now if you're comfortable, you're going to also reach your arm out for this. If not, just stabilize and we'll just do the leg. Let's do 10 little circles. 9, 8, 7, 6. Notice how I'm looking down and breathing. Stabilizing. 1, change direction. Keep the arm as straight as you can. It's quite a challenge not to wobble, isn't it? 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Hand down. Bravo. Other side. Reach out straight with that beautiful leg. Other arm, if you can. Little circles with the back leg. So at first, you're just going to do the circles and go for stability. Breathe. Once you get more comfortable, you're going to reach out that hand and go for more stability. Now what's happening here? Change direction for 10. The upper body in that stabilizing arm is really getting moved and forced to stabilize. 5, 4, breathe. 2, 1, hand and knee down. All right, let's do the shell stretch. Very good. Very good. Now we're going to pick up one of your hands. Let's take the right hand, walk it under your left armpit, and turn to the left. Feel the stretch. Awesome. And let's take both arms forward. Pick up your left hand. Walk it through. and stretch. I really heard something in my shoulder, just moving those bones away from each other. Relaxing them, letting them stretch away, the shoulder blade area. Hand in front, and let's roll up and articulate all the way back up. Well done. So we're going to do a little bit of stretching before we go. And one is going to be our glute stretch. So we're going to rest on the mat, lying on our back. This is the one I like to do because you can also relax during it. You're not like holding anything in place except the glutes. So let's just take a moment and breathe together. Just really be proud of ourselves and thankful that we're able to do this workout. Cross your left leg over. Push your left knee away. Pick up your right foot. Pull it forward to you. You'll feel the muscles in the rear end stretch. Feel it. Shout out to my cousin Sharon. You're going to like this video. I'm so proud of you and all your progress. All my friends from Canton, I love you all. I'm so happy to be able to do this video. No commercials, because it's for you, because I'm going to leave you for a little bit. Feel that achiness? Put your little foot down, cross, hit the other side, cross that right ankle over, push it away, and pull up. Now let's practice Judy breath. Ooh, that feels nice and fully. We're going to take it in and fill the low belly. Feel the air fill up your entire abdomen like a bucket. Everything's really big, like you're stuffed in a pillowcase. Really big, hold it for 3 counts. Hold, 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 and release it as long as you can. Let the bucket pour out. Pour it out, keep pouring it out. All the air comes out. Great. Let's do another one. Fill it up. Draw it in, fill it up, fill the chest. And release it. Flowing it out. Letting go. 30 seconds for a nice glute stretch. Now put your little foot down. We're going to roll to the side. We're going to come up. And we're going to do my favorite hamstring stretch for our finish. Actually, let's do a nice spine twist and then the hamstring stretch, because I want you guys to have as much good stretching when I'm gone as you can. So we're sitting like a mermaid. This is how I do it. It's not how the book says, but I think this is awesome. So lift your arm up, chest forward, head up. Now we're just going to tip over. Now the focus is length. You're bringing your bottom rib forward. You're lengthening that arm. You're not bending it. You're lengthening it. Good. Now we're going to add a serious twist. Twist your wrist forward, then your elbow comes down, then that shoulder comes down, and then you turn into the vertebra in your back, down into your hip. Looking behind yourself, wringing your spine like a rag here. Feel that twist. We want our spine more flexible and our torso more stable. Good enough. Let's come up. Gracefully do the other side. Bring it around. So glad to have you with me today. Over. Feel it, feel good, love your body. Lengthen first, bottom rib forward. Breathe in, twist, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Keep her going. Twist. Sometimes if you go slow, you actually go a little further. Breathe and stay. Feel it. Feel great. Moving that spine is such a wonderful thing. Your entire nervous system, your brain, all your body. And come up. And Pilates, especially my classes, are absolutely lymphatic massage. If you know what that is, Pilates with me, lymphatic massage. Next one we're going to do, to finish, one of my favorite finishes, we're going to stand up real careful now. Just go careful. Don't pop up too fast. All right, so you're going to lose my head for a minute. Okay, but we want to begin with our super tall, perfect posture. Lift it through the sternum, tummy in and up. And then we're going to take our arms out to the letter T. And when we bend, now watch my hips, we're going to breathe. We're going to exhale. We're going to come down real slow, only to the point at which you are not going to round your back. Okay, so here's the wrong way. You're up here and then you hunch over. That's wrong. You want to stretch your hamstrings, so that's lift at the tail. Lift your butt up. Lift your jaw up. Try to dip your back. Keep those arms up to increase your arm strength. We're going to stay here. 30-second stretch. We're going to breathe. We're going to feel the weight of those arms. We're going to lengthen the arms. Every exhale brings us down a teeny bit, but we're not compromising that lumbar. We're keeping it nice and flat. Oh yeah. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. And take another breath here. Slowly melt the body, bend your knees, let your head come down, dangle your arms, and hang forward just like a rag doll. We are no longer exercising, ladies. We're just hanging forward. And gentlemen are welcome. Just hanging forward. Relax your belly. Don't engage it. It'll help your lumbar to lengthen out more. Let your head dangle. Remember, feel your head is like a wrecking ball on a chain. Really learning to let go more through that beautiful neck. Practice this, letting your head hang. Right. Now, when you feel just enough to be ready for the rest of the day or the evening, we're going to thankfully come up. You're going to come up to standing, slow and steady. Beautiful. Take your time. Beautiful. I love you. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. JudyFarmer.com. Welcome to use my videos on the YouTube channel. Come for a class. Like the video and share it. It's free. There's no ads or anything on it.